Welcome, intrepid taste buds, to the tantalizing world of hops and barley. Brace yourselves for a journey of suds and froth with Shagdog and Jammer. Witness the audacious duel between the bitter and the sweet, the fizzy and the flat. Will it be a triumphant swallow or a defiant spit? Only the beer decides in the Spit or Swallow Beer review. Brace yourselves, it's brew o'clock.
Hey, welcome to Spit or Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer. I have Anstadt from Poland, wheat beer, 5.2 ABV. Beer Advocate gives it an 82. This is bright and naturally turbid, top fermented beer thanks to the high content of wheat malt. Very delicate in taste. Hops, Magnum, Stilbia, Holotal, Tradition, Malt, Pilsner, Wheat, Bright Caramel. Okay, let me turn this down. What is it? That's not right. Let's just stop that. Having issues here. Anyway, let's get to it. It's at 82, right? 82? Everybody got an 82? I think we got an 82. All right, so let me get to it. Here we go. That sounded good. Love that sound. These bottles, these are great for home brewing, man. Great. Just enjoy these bottles. You reuse them time and time again. The most that you would have to buy is this little rubber gasket for it to reuse the bottle again after it wears out after so long, but shit, not bad at all. Man. All right, so it poured pretty hazy, medium golden orange kind of hue. It's not a big thick head, you know. Sometimes I get a good two-finger head. Sometimes I don't on these beers. It just matters. It depends, you know. This one I didn't pour too hard, but it's a hazy gold. It almost, you know, yeah. It's a happy little accident. It reminded me of Bob Ross, you know, and how he paints everything. Hold on a second. Did I get a comment? I thought I got a comment there. No, I didn't. Okay, all right. Okay, let's get back to it. Jive in here. So it's got a nice taste. Oh, dzięki. That's what I wanted to say. Polish for cheers is dzięki. Yeah, so I got all these things on my mind. I just worked last night, and I came off of doing beer reviews the other day with Shagdog, and so I'm just kind of, you know, tired and out of it, but ready for a good beer here. Got that banana bread. The malty bread, kind of banana bread kind of smell, and a little citrus zest in there. Yeah, maybe a little yeasty, and like a whisper or like a faint wafting of like bubble gum in there. Just enough to get you go, you know, raise your eyebrow and go, you know, do like The Rock, you know, and everything, just to make it weird. Dzięki. I'm gonna dive in. Smooth, creamy, very easy going. It's like it's like when you wake up in the morning on a Sunday, you know, and you're just wearing your sweatpants or your pajama bottoms, and you're just kind of like relaxing and taking it easy. Maybe on a cold winter night, you know, and you get up in the morning and it's still kind of cold, but you got the fire going, and you're just enjoying being alive, you know, waking to another day, thanking God for all the mercies and that He's bestowed upon you, that kind of thing. It reminds me of a Bob Ross painting. The tranquility of it all. Yeah, Pretty deep, huh? All right, let's keep going. Got like a little sourdough there. It's not really carbonated, really strong, but it does have a nice. It's not flat. It's on the verge of, there's carbonation there, and it's like it might have used a little bit more, but then that might have made it the flavors rough, and this doesn't. So you got a little tickle of spice in there with the sourdough, and the it just finishes clean. The wheat's up there in front. Probably has a lot of gluten in it, I'm sure, right? Yeah, it probably does. Yeah, it probably does. Got that banana there, though. Kind of grain cracker character, I mean. And it's got a mild tartness in there. But as far as wheat beers go, I'm impressed by this because most of the time wheat beers, I just don't, I can't get into them. This one I can get into. This is actually good for a beginning person into drinking wheat beers, and then a person that has been around drinking wheat beers all his life might actually pick up and say, let me go a little lighter on those flavors and enjoy this one. But yeah, it's pretty tasty actually. So um, yeah, pretty tasty. Now, as far as the mouthfeel, it's probably let me. Yeah, it's medium bodied with a mild or moderate creaminess. Um, has a little effervescence in there. Like I said, the carbonation is pretty well balanced, actually. And so it actually enhances, not detracts from it. And it has refreshing qualities without being, kind of without overpowering the flavors of that banana and the spice and the citrus zest and the little bubblegum hint, those subtle flavors. So, I think that the overall impression is pretty good. I think, like I said, it has a distinct flavor, that German Hefeweizen type, and Poland, they make some darn good beers. I'm impressed by them. They're very good. I'm really impressed by them. Anyway, what kind of grade? I myself am going to give this more than a 82. I'm going to give this a B plus. A B plus and a swaff. That's easy to drink. Enjoyable. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I got some more here. I know you're probably looking there saying, hey, Jammer, you didn't drink it all. Why don't you pour that last little bit of that unfiltered wheat beer so you could really enjoy it and get that yeastiness out. And the creaminess from the yeasty. Yeah, it tastes really good. If you get a chance, try it. Let me know what you think. And if you were watching earlier when I couldn't get myself together because I'm doing everything myself today. Usually Shag Dog, he's there. He's putting the description in. He's setting it all up. He's getting everything ready to a degree. Yeah, I usually get the music or something like that while he's doing all that other stuff. But I had to do it all myself today. So I'm a little discombobulated. But hopefully this beer will straighten it out and get me on the right track. Because I got a few more I want to do. Hey, and if you're joining us here for Cinco de Mayo, this will be my Cinco de Mayo beer here, Anstadt. So happy Cinco de Mayo. It's the Polish Mexicans that I'm, saying hey to. I know there's some Polish ones out there. So enjoy. All right, let's get to it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing and sharing. If you get a chance, try this. Let us know what you think. And hey, tinkle that bell. Share us. And then join us. Join us. Join us. All right, thanks, guys. Take care. Spit or Swallow Beer Review. Jammer. Later.